was like, what? What do you mean herpes, Marlon? Like, you didn't have shit when I met you. When I met you, you didn't have shit. We use condoms. I don't have shit. I ain't got no bumps, no shit, no nothing. My results are fucking clear. How the fuck you got herpes? And if you say you ain't cheated on me, how did you get herpes? He's like, man, I don't know, Key. I'm like, well, don't. You're not about to yell at me. He's like, I don't know. I'm disgusted with myself right now. Because I don't know. I didn't fuck nobody in Maryland. Not Maryland, sorry. I didn't fuck nobody in Africa. Like, I didn't. I'm like, you ain't fuck nobody in Africa. So, when did you fuck somebody? Huh? Because you had to have fucked somebody to get herpes. So he was like, I don't know. I don't know if it was when I was drunk at the club in Africa, because it was this lady that was like rubbing up on me, and we ended up in the bathroom. I'm like, what? Wait, what? He was like, no, okay. That was when I called you, when I sent you that message. It was like I had to leave, baby, because it was hard. Because, yes, she did pull me into the bathroom, because that's what they do over there. They try to get us American men. She pulled me into the bathroom, but I ended up leaving. I did not do nothing with her at all. So I don't know. I'm like, Marlon, did you fuck Becky while you was over there? No, I didn't. I did not have sex with Becky. I didn't. I'm like, Marlon, where you get it from? I don't know. Oh, I'm trying to think. Just let me think. I'm like, you need to think. You need to think long and hard, because it couldn't have been nobody from Savannah, because we're always together. Like, the only time we ain't together is when you went to Louisiana to your granddad's funeral and when you went to Africa. So, if you didn't do nothing in Africa, did it happen when you was at Louisiana and at your granddad's funeral? He was like, no. Hazel just gave me a hand job. It was just a hand job. I'm like, Where did you get it from? He's like, I don't know. Kid, just let me think. God damn it, just let me think. I was like, you know what? Think at your house. Get the fuck out. He's like, no. I'm like, nah. Get the fuck out. Think at your house. Because you not about to yell at me. You don't drop some shit on me. You not about to fucking yell at me. Because you don't want to tell me where you got that shit from. Because I know you ain't got that shit from me. I know you. We use condoms. You ain't got that shit from me. He's like, you know what? You're right. I'm going to give you your space. And I'm going to go home. And I'm going to think about like where I could have possibly got this from. I think it may have been my ex. I'm like, your ex? He's like, all right, look, I'm going to be honest with you, okay? Since I'm being honest with you. When I went home for my papa's funeral, I met up with my ex. I'm like, with ex? He was like, the crazy one that I told you like was threatened to unalive herself when I was driving trucks, when I was letting her like live in the truck with me. She kept threatening to unalive herself. She was just crazy. But when I went to my papa's funeral, I met up with her. Because I needed a release, and she gave me that release. I'm like, so you did have sex with somebody? He's like, but look, we were not together. We were not official. And I'm like, you're right. You cheated off the record. I cannot be upset with you cheating off the record, but god damn. I was like, Marley, why you didn't tell me about it? He's like, because we weren't official, and it was just something to get off. I'm like, well, how you know you got it from her? He was like, because she has it. I'm like, what? He was like, yeah, she has it. I'm like, she has it. You know she has it, and you had sex with her? He was like, yeah, but she wasn't having an outbreak. She was not having an outbreak. That's what she told me. She wasn't having an outbreak. And I'm like, Marlon, do you not hear yourself? He's like, look, no. So when it comes to herpes, you can only contract it if you're actively having an outbreak. Like if you ain't actively having an outbreak, you can't get it. You can't. If you have sex with somebody, you can't get it. You have to have an outbreak. And I'm like, so you knew your ex had it, and you had sex with her. Did you use protection? No, because she wasn't having an outbreak. Oh my God. Well, I'm running good out. Get out. Get out. Get the fuck out. He's like, but Key, don't touch me. Because he was trying to come and grab me. Don't fucking touch me. Get your ass out. Get out. Get out. He was like, all right, I'm going to give you your space. I'm going to give you your space. And I know that once I give you your space, we can come back and we can communicate and we can talk like adults. But I'm giving you your space, okay? I was like, okay, get out. And he left. When he left, I opened my liquor cabinet, took out the Taylor port. Yes, I had Taylor port in my liquor cabinet and not the refrigerator. Don't judge me, judge your mama. Took out the Taylor port, poured me a full glass, a full glass of the Taylor port, and went to sipping. And I was sipping. I ended up calling Liz. I was like, Liz, I gotta come over. Can I come over? Can I come over? She's like, yeah, with the boys. I'm like, they're here. I'm like, are your kids there? She's like, yes. I'm like, okay, we all coming over. She's like, okay, all right. We cooked on the grill. I was like, okay. I get over there, send the boys upstairs to play, and I'm like, Liz. She's like, what? I'm like, this man got herpes. She's like, what? I'm like, yep. Like, yep, Liz, what am I going to do? Like, what am I going to do? At this point, I had my Taylor. Before I left the house, I had downed the full glass of Taylor port. Yes, I drove to my friend's house after downing the full glass. But I got there before it hit me. I was there. We was just drinking again. We was taking shots. She was like, oh, we need to take shots. We taking shots. And I'm just like, I don't know what I'm going to do. Like, what am I do? She was just like, so, like, what, did he just tell you? I'm like, yes. He told me. He just went and he got tested and he got herpes. She's like, did you get tested? I'm saying, I'm going to go get tested, but we use condoms. Like, and then he saw the bump the next morning after we had sex. She was like, oh my God, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. You know, there's a lot of people that's living with herpes. It's not as contagious as people make it out to be. I'm like, but Liz, he wasn't supposed to contract anything. He was not. I'm like, look at where I came from. Like, Darian was cheating with all these different people, and he contracted the package. He contracted it, and I told this man about that, and like, you go out and you do the same thing, like, it's still herpes at the end of the day. Like, yes, it ain't the high five, but it's still. She's like, well, Key, I know you don't want to hear this. I know. But if you trying to play the game, you gonna have to figure out what you're gonna do. Like you are. Like, people live with herpes all the time. They do. Like, it can be suppressed. It cannot be passed. Not passed on like the other ones. It's only passed on through breakouts. I'm like, I know this, but God. And we just taking shots. And that's when Marlon started to call me. I was not answering the phone. Liz was like, let me answer it. And she answered my phone. I do not remember what her and Marlon was talking about. I don't remember. They was on the phone for a good little bit. Because at that point, after the Taylor ports and the shots, I was spaced out. Liz was just like, you gonna stay here tonight? I'm like, nah, I'm gonna leave. And I'm still taking shots. Next thing you know, I was waking up on the floor in my throw up the next morning. Like, I woke up the next morning on the floor in my throw up. And it was all purple. I'm like, the damn Taylor port. So I woke up, cleaned it up. Like, I cleaned it up real good. Liz came downstairs. She was just like, we're about to get ready to go to church. Do you want to go to church with us? I was just like, I really got a bad headache. She's like, yeah, you were doing a lot of drinking. And you do got a lot of thinking to do. She's like, but I had a conversation with Marlon last night, and he really is a good dude, and he really is sorry. Like, he's really sorry. And I'm not saying, like, give him another chance, but I feel like you should talk to him and just hear him out. Like, just hear him out. And I'm just like, okay.